Okay, so 339 once again, but no AUS, no legendary implants, don't know the class very well. We're using a rank 1 companion, doing veteran mode. Alright. I'm going to show you all the skips that I can. I will give a brief rundown on what to do if you can't skip something or aren't going to skip something. And obviously you're going to spacebar through everything.
Moving out.
If you're in solo mode, disable the GSI droid, because he will aggro on them. Okay, you don't need a speed boost to get past this. In fact, I think even if you're in combat, even if you're in stealth, you can make it. I think if you're in combat and in stealth, it doesn't work though. You can knock these guys off this edge just fine. I've never had this edge bug. Friggin'. I believe you need 2 stealth in order to get past these, because it's pretty close to be trying to CC them. And the first mob, you just can't skip it unless you have all 4 stealth. These guys are pretty easy to avoid. Like, it's possible for them to see you, but and don't avoid them by going too wide, because if you go too wide, then these guys will see you. I've definitely seen people do that before. And you can just go over here, and then jump, and you do that to avoid them. This guy can't really be avoided. Okay.
Command me.
And then this next guy can't really be avoided either. In theory, he's not an objective, so you could, like, if you could figure out how to skip him, then you could. But I don't see how you would do that. Like, this room doesn't really give you anything to work with, and you can see through stealth. So. Ooh, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Okay. Holy crap, this guy has knockbacks for days.
Even in death, I still serve.
Oh, that's right. Force of habit. You do not need stealth to skip these guys, so I'm just gonna... there's a much more difficult skip later on that can also be skipped even without stealth. And I'll try to skip that one. I'll do that out of stealth, and hopefully it works. And if I aggro them, I'll just cut the combat. Okay, so these guys, you pretty much need your entire group to be stealth in order to skip them. Like, it's just not worth the hassle with... What is that, 3 stuns you need, basically? Which, like, at that point, you pretty much need a full group, all stealth. However, if you don't have all stealth, and you're not going to skip it. You're going to want to los, which is that's line of sight. You're going to want to attack that dude by jumping so that you can see him over the crates, and then just immediately pop behind here, and then they have to come over here, and you can go group up, and you can hit them all with AOE. Very nice. Okay. This next guy, there's 2 different strategies to kill him, and
I am ready to serve. Again.
You're just going to have to look at the group that you have and just decide what's best for you. So we're going to do intended strats, which is the slow strat, because we know that it's going to take us a long time anyway, and I don't really have the best, like I can't grab Kolto tanks. The fast strat involves just ignoring the turret controls, because this ship here is going to attack him, and it deals damage to him, but it also deals a lot of damage to you. Every time you hit the turrets, that's less damage it's dealing to you, but also less damage it's dealing to him. So it'll take longer to kill him. And if you do the slow strat, you will eventually destroy the ship completely, and then his shield comes down. He'll have like a bubble shield that absorbs a lot of damage. Once the ship is destroyed, that goes down completely, and you can burn him pretty quick. So if you have a full group of 4 like DPS like you're normally supposed to have, then you're generally going to want to just ignore the turrets completely. Just let them, max stack up damage on him, and your damage on him is going to be so high that even the bubble shield doesn't do much to slow you down. So, because it takes a long time for the ship to actually be destroyed. But since we're slow DPS, like if you have a group of like all level 50s basically, or maybe you have like 1 level 80 but they're like garbage gear like this one, then you'll do the slow strat. But if you have a group of like 1 DPS and 3 healers, yeah, you just have to play it by ear. You have to decide what's best, like fast strat or slow strat. If you think you're going to be taking a while to kill them anyway, then you're going to want to destroy the turrets, because once you get the turrets down, the DPS on him it's insane. It's like 10 times. It's not that much, but it's a lot. Whereas the fast strats, if you have the DPS that you're gonna kill him normally before you kill him, or before you're able to destroy the ship. Like he's gonna run out of health before the ship does. Then you don't even want to mess with. You don't want to mess with the turrets. You can just do fast strat. Okay, I'm just gonna walk over here. He's gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Then he shoots a rocket. Boom. Okay. Alright, he's gonna do that. And then flame sweep. If you're gonna interrupt anything, interrupt flame sweep. Please, just do it. Thank you. You don't want to do it the instant that you can click it, because it has to fly up. If you do it early, then it doesn't actually take effect. This is going to be worth it, trust me. Once we get that ship destroyed, he's going to go down so fast. Like I said, if you're going to interrupt anything, interrupt flame sweep. Wait for him. Or that works too. Yeah, that's really annoying. If you have a way to cancel his pull, then you definitely want to do that, because he will do it. Finally, okay. So now he can't get a shield. And we can just do damage. So. So you can see with DPS like this, you can probably understand why I went with a slow strand. Yeah, in master mode, you have to destroy that thing. Or you have to shoot the missile at the thing. It doesn't always get destroyed, or usually when you destroy it, he's almost about to die anyway.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. If you have the GSI droid, you want to turn it back off again. You can skip this without stealth. This, however, you will need everyone in your party to be stealth. So you're really only going to be able to skip this in solo mode most of the time. Though this one does obviously have a solo mode, so. And this comes up a lot. Yeah, False Emperor and Battle of the Ilum come up a lot for conquest objectives, season objectives. Not conquest objectives, season objectives. So you can just queue up solo mode for one of these and just run through it real quick with stealth. These guys have stealth, so you cannot skip them. If you're doing solo mode, you're going to want to pull your GSI droid back out. So basically the one with the blue is completely invincible. If you have a full group, you usually one cycle this. It looks like I'm going to 2 cycle it. Yep. Which, you know, it sucks, but what can you do? Yeah, that's just the cost of trying to solo group content. Yeah, even in master mode, you usually 2 cycle these, or 1 cycle these. Alright, that's fun.
Moving out.
Alright. You do not need stealth to skip this mob.
Look around you. This station's power.
Which there's like a mile between you and them. You will need stealth to skip this one though. Well, all stealth basically. So you'll pretty much only be able to skip this group in solo mode. Alright.
Take me into
next boss is
battle.
HK50, or sorry, HK47. He's kind of an asshole. Fuck it. Spacebar as always. While it is possible to solo better in mode, I do not recommend it. Not because it's difficult, but because it is tedious. Even with a class you're good at.
Even in death I still serve.
Okay. So this next group is another one that you cannot avoid unless you have all stealth in your group. However, after the conversation is done, you will immediately be put into combat. Like, I don't care how quick you are not going to put up cloaking screen before you're in combat. And a cloaking screen doesn't work the same way in flashpoints as it does in solo content. You'll be stuck in combat with everything. However, once we've completed the conversation with this guy, the spawn point is actually at the top of that elevator. So we can just jump off the side, which is what we're going to do. Shit. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Alright. And then we respawn up here.
The Imperial fleet's taking heavy casualties. If you're gonna do something, do it now.
Okay. If you have 2 stealth, you can CC that guy, and you can CC that guy. And then you can just walk up the stairs. If you only have 1 stealth, you're going to CC that guy, and then you're going to jump up here. Sorry, you're going to jump up here, and then just go. Jump up here, and you're done. If you have no stealth, you can still skip this fight, but it's much harder. And that's the jump. Let's see if we can do it with stealth off. Nope. I don't know why I did that. I just said stealth is different in flashpoints. So, but the jump that I did when I was still in stealth, that's the jump that you're gonna do to skip the fight. Even, yeah, you can skip that fight completely, even if you have no stealth in the group. It is a very difficult jump though, so if somebody misses it, don't get mad at them. All right, this is a rough one. Whew. Okay. Obviously, you're going to want to have GSI droid deactivated there. You don't need stealth to skip these. In fact, I don't think we need stealth to skip anything for a while, so I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to go over here. Actually, I'm going to show you something real quick. Okay, this is the bonus boss. If you are doing the bonus boss, which you probably aren't, unless it's master mode, and even then, probably not, you're just going to collect these 3 panels to finish it, and then the actual fight is pretty standard tank and spank. When every now and then he'll disappear and he'll summon 3 adds. The one that spawns here has the ability to heal. The amount of healing that he does is pretty much insignificant. You can very easily just DPS through it. That being said, there's no reason not to kill the 1 healer first, because that's that much, however much he heals for. And that's that much more damage you gotta do. So you might as well just kill him first. The adds are not immune to stuns, so you can stun any of them. None of them do any significant damage, even in master mode. With 1 stealth, you can CC this guy. That being said, this mob is so weak that you might as well just blast through them all. This guy's very hard to get past without aggroing. I think you need 2 stealth to get past. If I was going to try to get through with only 1 stealth, I would CC that guy and jump up here. This one you pretty much need 3 stealth, so yeah, you're probably not going to be able to skip them.
At last, back to war.
Alright. Okay. Against Malgus, he's going to do... Alright, let me open the boss fight.
For the new empire.
Okay. To fight Malgus, he's going to do a thing called... You're going to want to find him on the stairs with your back against the wall. so that when he does a knockback, his knockback is like 60 billion meters, you want him to knock you back into the wall. He's going to do a thing called he's going to pick a random member of the group to have visions of doubt, and that person's going to have to solo him. So what you're going to want to do, especially in master mode, is just save your defensive cooldowns, and yeah, save your movement breaks, save anything that you have that can help you run away, and just avoid him. But once again, like, avoid him in this direction so that if he knocks you back, you get knocked back into this wall. But you only have to solo him for like 10 seconds. I think it might even be less than that. And most classes have a defensive cooldown that can just tank it, so don't even worry about it too much. If you're on veteran mode, like, absolutely, he's not going to do any significant amount of damage to you. And you have Colto tanks you can pick up. The disadvantage of the Colto tanks is that he can knock you back if you're running off to get them. He can knock you back into here, which you don't want. So you might want to wait until you lose aggro to go and pick up a Colto tank. Yeah. If you're soloing him like I am, he can choose your companion to solo him, but it's very rare that happens. He's going to pick the player characters first. I think he can even get the GSI droid, but I'm not positive. Anyway. Oh, that's right. When you're soloing him, you're going to want to interrupt the Vengeful Strikes. And the only other... If you're not soloing him, don't interrupt Vengeful Strikes, because he's going to use a move called Unlimited Power, or Channeling Power, something like that. It looks like Polarity Shift on the Sith Sorcerer. You're going to want to interrupt that, especially on Master Mode. Okay. Alright, and then I'm about to go down. Fuck. Okay, yeah, I try to get damage over time abilities on him when I'm about to be stunned. Yeah, so the order is he calls you out. That's the first thing. Second thing is the call out takes place. Like the doubt weighs heavily on you, making it difficult to concentrate. When that happens, you become stunned, and then once that wears off, everyone else becomes stunned, and you're the only one who's not stunned. But like you saw, didn't last very long. It looks like he only does Vengeful Strikes during that solo phase, because I haven't seen him do it in a while. So yeah, just whenever you see him channel anything, just interrupt it. Except for the Force Lightning at the end, but... Actually no, so when he goes to do Force Lightning at the end, that can't be interrupted, but that he can attempt to do Channel Power or whatever it is, the move that... It's like a soft enrage. If you miss the interrupt, like, you're pretty much screwed if it's Master Mode. Unless it's the last 10 seconds of the fight. I've also seen people tank it back here, just because it looks really cool. Interrupt, interrupt, interrupt. Yep, there we go, there we go. So yeah, looks like Polarity Shift. Yeah, I'll have a hard time knocking this off the edge of the earth back here. Alright, we're getting close to the health threshold. What happened?
Your fleet is doomed, and with it, the old empire.
Okay, this Force Lightning cannot be interrupted.
Thus the false emperor is
Yeah, in multiplayer, there's no reason to tank him all the way back there because it'll take you forever to run over here and loot this. And then you're just gonna hit this. Unlike Battle of Ilum, there is no exit door for this one. Is that you look over there? No exit door. Look over there, no exit door. Run back here. No exit door. No exit door. So you pretty much have to use this exit. And that's it.